Hello traders, welcome back to Billions Club. Welcome on today's live trading session. Hopefully everything is running. I think it should be. You should be able to see me, you should be able to hear me, so we can start today's live trading session. The plan that we have for today is breaking down the setup that I took a few moments ago before the stream started, so we can break it down. I can show you why I entered, what was the initial plan, and what are the levels that I'm looking for. We can cover Euro USD prediction that I did yesterday on stream, and that actually played out today during morning session, so during London session. That was a decent prediction. Hopefully you guys made some money on that. Then we're gonna cover gold, and obviously we will have some time to cover some Q&A, or to do some Q&A and so on. So this is the plan. Let me know if everything is running well. I think it should be. Let me just adjust the mic levels because probably it's too loud. So that's gonna be the one thing we're gonna fix before the start of the stream. We got 16 people watching. All right, perfect. All right, is it better? Yeah. BDC, yes, we're gonna cover BDC. Give me 2 minutes. I'm just gonna adjust the mic levels. Is it better now? I think it's too loud from what I see here inside the streaming software. Yeah, it should be better. Yes, now it's great. Perfect. Yep, it's okay. All right, cool. So let's start. Let's go full screen here. You should be able to see the trading view. Let's break it down. Probably gonna start with showing you what I was posting today in the morning, the initial plan that I got. If you go here, I said, good morning team, plan remains the same as the one I shared yesterday. So guys, remember, always prepare your trading plan at the start of the week. So it's either going to be Sunday, or you can do it on Friday if you trade only Forex. Since I trade also BDC, I want to prepare on Sunday evening because obviously the BDC market keeps moving during the weekend. But if you trade just Forex, once the market closes, you can do your TA Saturday, Sunday, doesn't matter. But just be prepared, be ready. That's a big part of the whole trading thing. You need to be ready. You need to be prepared for the potential scenarios you are looking for the potential trades you want to be taking, etc., etc. That's what we did yesterday. We really, here at the Billions Club, we want to give you as much guidance as possible so you can really become a profitable day trader. We offer you education, we offer you guidance, support in our Discord with our amazing team, and also we offer you, most importantly, capital to trade with. The official launch is tomorrow, so stay tuned. You will be updated once the official launch, but it's gonna be tomorrow. So if you are planning to buy any challenge, then wait a few hours and you will be able to join the Billions Club tomorrow. But what I was talking about here is that we are looking for these two liquidity levels in the morning, right? Let me do one thing. I'm just gonna open this. Yes, perfect. So we are paying attention to these two liquidity levels. You don't really know which one is gonna be hit first. So I really wanna give you the idea how I trade, but basically what I do is that I wait for, I'm not trying to predict the price, kind of. I'm just reacting to the levels that are formed on a chart, if that makes sense. So I'm reacting to what the chart gives me, and I'm trying to take advantage of that. So basically, we got liquidity level down here, liquidity level up here. These are the two levels that we are paying attention to. And one of the level was hit before the stream, as you can see down there. So that was the plan for me, grabbing the liquidity, sweeping the liquidity from the market, getting the confirmation, which was down here, seeing the trade value area, POC at the wick. It's not perfect. This is definitely not one of these perfect cherry picks or perfect examples. Absolutely not. But we got a POC, we got a trade value area, we got a volume injection, we got a T size. So all the things that we wanted to see are here. But once again, the trade value area isn't perfect. But for me, it was a reason to take a trade. What I did, unfortunately, is I wasn't able to catch this initial move to the upside. Firstly, I was out of my trading office. And secondly, basically the candle closes here. So this would give me pretty bad risk to reward. So what I did is I went down to 5 minute and I was trying to spot a local demand, which was basically this one down there. And I was re-entering once we hit this demand. Very simply said. So this is my entry to a position. What I'm looking for, this is the stop loss. Take profit is going to be this high here. Risk to reward 3R. Simple trade. I'm going to be moving stop loss to break even once we're going to close above this high on either 5 or 15 minute time frame. 5 is being a bit too aggressive, so maybe I will wait for 15 minute. This is going to be the BE level, so break even. What I mean by that, I will be moving my stop loss to break even, so even if the price reverses back down, I won't lose any money on this trade. So this is a bit about the trade management. So let's just say BTC break even like this, and we can monitor this initial push from the demand level on a 5 minute time frame. So checking the open interest, obviously we got plenty of open interest out of this move down. Quite a lot of longs stepping in here on these two candles, but they got stopped out on this second move down. So this should be okay. Net shorts, plenty of new shorts step into the market quite heavily, quite aggressively, which gives us potential to actually grab this liquidity that's been created today on the BTC chart. So I'm talking about the high here, and I'm talking about the high here. These are the two zones where we got plenty of liquidity to be swept, and obviously the biggest amount of the liquidity is still up here. We can check market profiling a bit. Better, yes, I have same trade. All right, amazing. So checking the market profiling, obviously as you can see, we got unfinished auction on today's and yesterday's profile. What this tells me is that I should be looking for a move up to either grabbing the liquidity from these highs or potentially grabbing the liquidity all the way from these highs. How I trade, how my setup looks like when I'm in my trading office is that I have this ExoChart screen on the left side on like a vertical screen. And in the middle, I have this 49-inch screen also at home. So basically, I have one trading view chart on the left, and on the right side, I either have a MetaTrader or I have a Discord or something like this. So basically, I'm not marking out these levels. That's why I'm talking about it. I'm not marking them out on a chart because I see them on the left side on the ExoChart that I have on left monitor. But in this case, if you just don't like remember them or you don't want to keep thinking about them, you can just mark these levels on your trading view chart, so you will know that you are paying attention to this zone. Alrighty, so the exact level number 1 and the exact level number 2, 30,340 is going to be the zone that I'll be paying attention to today during the US session. So it's going to be above these highs here. So let's just type in BTC. This is going to be an unfinished auction. Finished auction. Potential TP1. And this is going to be a TP2. Or potential take profit overall. I'm gonna tell you my exact plan, what I'm looking for, when we're gonna be hitting these levels, because I have kind of a strict plan with this. But simply what I'm looking for is hitting this liquidity level really above these highs. If we will get swing failure, then I'm just gonna collapse the trade and I'm gonna move on, potentially short this move. If we will close above it, then we are looking for a follow through, and I'll be looking all the way up here above this liquidity point. Hopefully that makes sense. And hopefully the plan is clear. All right, so that's it. That's it on BTC. That's really my only position that I have right now. Let's break down the Euro USD. This was a kind of a clear setup, not the cleanest one, but let me show you one thing. This is what I've been posting today. This is really the only plan that I had. Once again, talking a bit about the Sunday in the FTA, but for me the Sunday stream is just extremely key, because that's really what prepares me for the next 5 days of trading. So Sunday in FTA, we done that, or Sunday focus, we done that, or we did that yesterday at around 7 p.m. UTC +2 zone. So book this or mark this in your calendar so you won't miss the next stream. I showed you my local levels that I'm paying attention to, and basically this is the result of it. So we got the liquidity sweep. It wasn't the perfect one, but I'll show you what I was looking for specifically. If we go here, we can actually replay it from this point to really show you what I was looking for. So this is how the chart looks, right? Local demand that is holding the chart. This is your IBOS, internal breakover structure, which gives you a strong high. What it means? Well, once you do this strong high now becomes, or why it becomes strong is because this is your breakover structure. So a lot of people go short here. They can go short, for example, on, I don't know, Fibonacci, 618 and a 66. These local supplies, I'm not telling you that they are going short here, but they can go short here, for example, and stop loss above the high, right? Targeting, for example, I don't know, this demand zone, whatever it is, the daily horizontal, weekly horizontal, naked POC, doesn't matter what TA you use. Why it's strong? Because there will be plenty of liquidity above the high. So the first trade plan could have been this high being taken and taken short out of this high, because this one is strong, right? So this could have been your first trade. I wasn't taking this one because I wasn't trading on Friday, but this is the end of Friday. Let me, can we somehow, no. I'm wondering how to play the replay mode. Anyway, this was the end of the Friday. Monday open is around here. What it gives you? It gives you plenty of liquidity above these highs. Why? Because you have these equal highs, right? Here, here, here. Why is it important? Well, because of course there's a plenty of people going long inside here. So there's a plenty of liquidity below us, but also there is a plenty of people going short. And where can you place your stop loss? Well, it's either going to be above this high or it's going to be these highs here. Most likely it's going to be these highs. We can get the idea where they are entering by pulling the fixed range tool. So the highest volume POC is around here. So I doubt that they are placing their stop losses above these highs. They are placing their stop losses above these highs. So simple liquidity swap or sweep is right here. Once we go above this X line, which stands for liquidity, which happens here, this is your LQ grab, boom, move down out of this level. To what zone? Well, very simply to a demand zone for our chart. This is your 4-hour demand, right? Easily spotted level for our supply and demand. We can define the level by choosing this candle here. This is our refine entry or refine zone where price could potentially get some bounce. How I call these zones? I call them reaction levels. So this was the trade. You could have been taking like a 14-hour trade. This is not what I'm doing. This was enough. So let's check the chat. Yes, amazing. Any questions, guys? Show me your trades. Show me your plan. Let's interact a bit in the chat. One thing that is absolutely amazing about the Billions Club is that we have really good coffee here. I'm a bit caffeine addicted. I usually drink around 4 to 6 coffees per day, which considering my age is probably not that healthy. But to be fair, I just can't live without it. And I'm trying to work on this problem. I've tried to not drink caffeine at all for 10, 12 days, but I was so unproductive and I was so tired and it didn't change at all after a few days that I said to myself, okay, you know what, I need to get back to standard like a work mode. And I started drinking coffee a day, and actually I started drinking even more. So that sucks a bit, but we got around 10 minutes before the US session starts, so I'm expecting some volatility, obviously. That's really what's going to decide about this trade. We either going to get stopped out or we will actually hit our take profits. Gold hit this supply zone in the morning. Oh my goodness. Gold hit this supply zone in the morning. Then also we got this refined level here. So basically both of these zones were tapped, mitigated, and gotta move down. Now it lost the local demand that was here. This is a pretty strong push down, and I'll be paying attention to this zone down there. So be aware of this. 1944, each zone is potential for a stop on gold. What I told you yesterday, what I told you last week, and I'm going to tell you the same thing today. I'm not trading gold for probably the next 5 days if you're not going to get like some perfect trade because of the losses that I took on gold. I literally lost 2R on my last 4 gold trades, so I decided that I'm gonna skip the current price action and I'm gonna wait for something better to form, which is kind of a plan that I have here. We'll see how it goes. Why you don't use order flow now? Can you see order flow footprint chart? Not on euro, not on euro USD, not on gold. You can use only futures. First trade was scalp while I was doing my morning TA, and the second was planned rejection combined with LQ sweep. Are you talking about BTC? I guess so, right? Or maybe something else? Not sure. Oh yeah, I know what I wanted to check. A naked POC. Do we have any? No. But this unfinished auction looks pretty damn good. Oh yeah, currently around $500 in a profit. We'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, someone here is asking in the chat. I was asking this on Billions Club Discord, but no one answered yet. Is there any possibility to get funded even though I'm not 18 yet? You gotta be 18. You gotta be 18 to have a trading account. Because of one reason, you basically, once you are eligible for payout, you have to basically for the payout you gotta be 18. So let's say like this, due to tax reasons and the law reasons and so on. So yes, you gotta be 18 to get funded. Massive longs. Oh guys, please try to speak English here on the streams. We got a massive long open. Isn't it better to wait for long liquidation? Well, yes, it could be the case that we're gonna get another move down. I like your mind process or the thought process about the chart, but it's not the case all the time. And also, we stopped a lot of them already. So I don't think we will actually go for them. But I can be absolutely wrong, right? So keep that in mind. All right, so BTC is getting some strong push up. That's perfect. Let's go a bit more and then we can have a risk-free trade. Like the downside of break even, right? Everything has some pros and cons. And you gotta keep that in mind, because what can happen sometimes is you get stopped out, or you move your stop loss to break even, you get stopped out, and then price goes to the direction you are waiting for, which honestly, that's the worst thing that can happen to you as a trader. That really hurts a lot because of one reason. That is simply you predicted the movement, but you were just like kind of too scared, right? Because you wanted to get it, or you wanted to be risk-free as quick as possible. So I have quite a strict risk, like a trade management, how I handle these things. And basically for me, it's a first important market structure point, which in this case, technically, we should be looking for the high here, because that's really the high that created this slowdown there. This high didn't achieve anything. It didn't break through the low, but it also didn't achieve anything. It's like a weak market structure point, if that makes sense. So I'm not moving stop loss to break even, not even now or here, because I'm live trading, so I'm monitoring the price. I'm present here in front of a screen, so I don't have to move my stop loss to break even. But if I wouldn't be able to monitor the trade, then I would probably move my stop loss to break even either above this high, preferably above this high here. Oh my goodness, that's a strong push down. Very strong push down, and the euro keeps going down too. All right. Já na to čekám, no v tom shortu na euru jsem byl, alright, so someone says here that he was shorting EU, perfect. Yeah, and we have untapped weekly pivot at 30,670 in the 15-minute demand zone, also previous view up there, so that's a great area to target also. Yes, absolutely. I mean, guys, like these streams, if you have your plan, please don't take these streams as I'm gonna stick to what Jan says, right? You need to have your plan. This is my plan. This is how I trade. You don't have to exactly follow me. So I'm gonna be targeting this high here. To me, it feels as a more high probability zone, and we could potentially be looking for a short out of it. But if we're not gonna get a swing failure and we will actually close above the level, yes, we can actually take this trade all the way up here to this 30,620 zone, which I also have on my chart. And this would give us 4.5 risk to reward on the trade. All right, so we got 2 minutes till the US market opens. No trade value area. Potentially this could be, this could be, oh my goodness. Let's hide this. No, I don't want to do this. Yep, all right. Oh, now I did something with my workspace. And I don't have the workspace here. Okay, so let's delete this, let's keep this, and let's open the trading view again. All right, cool. Strong push and strong push down too. Sorry, next question will be in English. Appreciate it. No, it's just like I get it that we got plenty of people from Czech Republic here, and you guys can just like communicate together at your native language, but it's I think better for everyone here if you can speak English than just like send the chat or communicate in English, so everyone from the stream can like know what we are talking about. Did you cancel sharing links in chat? I don't think so. Maybe we did. I'm not sure. Let's just check it. But if you want to send, no, I just send a message, and it works fine. But let me just try to do this from not like an admin account, because that could make a difference. But like I said, I'm not sure. No, I think it works. It should work. This was a decent move down. We are probably going all the way down here on EU. Yeah, I'll be looking for this zone to be tapped and potentially get into long out of this zone here. This could be another trade on a EU chart. That's a strong zone. Okay, so if you send a message with a link and you got canceled, then it's probably disabled, but I can edit it, I guess. Actually, we have no, everything is allowed, so that's weird. You're probably sending some weird link. You can send it to our Discord, and I'm just gonna check it in Discord. If that's better for you. So have you sent it to the chat, to Discord? Oh yeah, trade ideas. You are the Zacho TV guy. Okay. Got something like this today on EU. First trade was scalp while I was doing my morning TA, and second was planned rejection combined with LQ sweep. Yes, this looks valid. This is great. Nice one. How did you cut this stop here? Like, did you really enter at this stop? If so, then congrats to you. That was a really good entry. All right, so EU is hitting their POI. Very strong push down now. Just checking my trade now. I think this is gonna go further down. This is my entry, to be precise. So, EU, how I view EU is that we got plenty of liquidity below this low. So like this. So there's a lot of liquidity. There's gonna be a lot of liquidity here, which got swept also. So swept. This is the point before liquidation. Like this. It's gonna be inside. Yes, perfect. So preferably I want to see this level being flipped first, then get into long. But this zone looks pretty strong to me. And I like that we went for the lower. What I meant by when I was saying like a few minutes ago that we are going for the lower, I was looking for going below this low here, because that's where the liquidity is sitting. Alright, BTC is getting some retracement. Let's see if we can lose this level. If we can, then it looks more bearish and we can potentially go back down to the break even. If we can bounce out of this, then we are looking for the move to the upside. Very simply said. Let me just log into Twitter. We're gonna post some updates. Give me 1 minute, I'm just gonna log in. Alright, cool. So don't forget to follow me on Twitter. I will send you a link to the chat. How can I share my profile? Or you know what, I will post a tweet and then I will share a link to the tweet. Finish auction above us that is likely to be hit. So this is the local demand that is holding the price currently, the 15-minute demand box. If we go down to break-even price, I will consider closing the trade because there is a plenty of new longs in the market. All right, so let's pause this. And I'm gonna share it so you can follow me on Twitter. Let's do it. right here. Yeah, I did enter right here. I don't have much experience with this liquidity sweep. That is the reason I've put my stop loss really far above the entry, and I entered on 1 minute graph. Some confirmation, nice. But luck involved, I guess. BDC hitting GPS. Welcome. Resistance golden packet. Buy. So Mutik is going away. Hello. Bye bye. Have a good day. Yeah, and are you using golden packet still? Amazing life, by the way. I do. I do use it as a combination with supply and demand, but I'm trying to keep my style as simple as possible, so I'm trying to use less of these things. They works. Like Fibonacci is amazing if you know how to use it. So I didn't stop using Fib because it doesn't work. I stopped using it because I want to keep my style as simple as possible, which is based on supply and demand, liquidity levels, and so on. So I do from time to time. I do use Fibonacci. I don't use it that often as I was used to. But yeah. All right, so there is a strong push out of it. Let's post another one. All right, so where is EU trying to go? You can try to look for like ultra refined entry, which would be actually this one right here. This would be like a super entry. I mean, super refined. I'm not telling you to enter now. Just to make it clear. Look at this. Look at this strong push down. Currently, the trader is loading up $700 in a profit, so that's good. Good to see this. So EU should reclaim this level. View this as local PBL, point before liquidation for potential move to the upside. I definitely have not a bullish bias overall for today. I'll be looking for another move down, another move up out of this zone here, potentially for something like this. So be aware of this. Would be a zone that I'll be paying attention to. There is a nice swing failure, very nice swing failure. EU becomes much more bullish to me after this. If we're gonna close above it successfully, which we gotta wait for this. Alright. So let's see how this goes. BDC. This is a strong push from this demand zone that reacts perfectly. We'll see if we can hold the level. Nice one. The market can go, wasn't supposed to be good. I almost, but I didn't take the order flow, too many longs entered. Yeah, as someone said here, when you have a lot of longs on your POY out of the level, like if it goes up, it's great. If it's not moving at all, then most likely there's an absorption and you will get another move down. In this case, we went up, so it's not really going against us. But it creates liquidity below you. So if we will go down now, then most likely we will be taking out these lows that are formed here. Oh my goodness, there is a strong push on EU. I took a really risky entry on EU. Well, 6 lots 3 minutes ago on this low. So I'm in long on EU. Like, to be honest, I will see how it goes. I'm just gonna either get stopped out and break even, or I'm just gonna let it run. But these entries, usually I call out my entries, and I did it last time. I do it in group and so on. This one was pretty risky, and to be fair, I don't want you to be copying these trades because they are not so high probability, they are not the best potential trades. And I know that a lot of you are. In fact, if I tell you something, you go like 4 times more aggressive than you do usually on your calls or on your trades. So that's just a fact, right? So I wasn't calling out this trade because it was a kind of aggressive one. That's why. But I'm in a long on EU from this low here. I literally got the entry down there. Looking for something like this. Yeah, so around 1,500 in a profit right now. Oh, I'm not showing my screen. Sorry, guys. This is my entry on EU. Gonna be moving stop loss to break even. Let's remove this chart. Alright, so it's going strongly to the upside. BTC around 1k in a profit, EU about 600. What is the entry exactly? 112.067. 112.060. Is around here. So we'll be coming back to break even. I will close it here. still pretty good entry. It's a goddamn good entry. All right, still waiting for this level to be hit. But this looks kind of strong on you. Let's check the chat. Thanks for sharing your trade setups and going live, Crypto Wizards. I think all of these trading groups, we should be really transparent, which I think if anyone asks me about what is the biggest advantage or why you should sign up to Crypto Wizards, my course, is that I'm being really transparent. Let's say it like this. I'm being really transparent. I'm literally trading live inside a group. That's the first thing. Like a lot of these courses and so on, you sign up to them, you watch a course where guy cherry picks, and I in fact I know that when you are creating a course, you pick a cherry picks, and I do this too in my course because I want to show you what is the best perfect scenario you are looking for. But the real chart is different. So then basically you have a course, you learn how to use the whole mechanical system, the strategy. Then we go to a live market and I trade basically on a daily basis live inside the group. So people see my performance, they see how I trade, and they see if it actually works or not. I think this is like my biggest advantage over the others, because I'm being really transparent. I'm sending screenshots from my pro firm accounts. I'm showing my performance. I'm showing my trades live. What else do you need? BTC and 786 are very good to do backtest, like this bounce once again on the backtest 786 to the dollar. Golden Packet is beast. Right now on BTC local GP we can push through Golden Packet, yes. BTC strong push. Oh yeah, thanks for live trading. We learned and recover our weak points in trading. That's perfect. That's why we do them. Once again, here at Billions Club, we want to provide you with everything you need for trading. So capital, education, guidance. We have all of this here. All right, so BTC strongly pushing up, kind of. Struggling to break through these highs now, but we still got 3 minutes left. EU, I'm waiting for this point before liquidation. I'm probably going to be collapsing at least some of the trade. I'm fine with making a quick $800 on this. To be honest, the risk to reward was pretty good. We can obviously be running the whole trade all the way up here. Okay, come on. I'm at least gonna move my stop loss to break even, but there is this demand point that I don't like. We could reverse all the way down here. But it's probably worth to take the risk and look for another move down, another move up on you. but I'm more interested in BTC. That's bigger position. I have a bigger profit on there. Oh, well, it's almost the same now. 1K. Let's just change this graph here. It looks completely terrible. So you want to do this. You don't want to have this. How can I zoom in? Okay. Nice. What colors should we use? Switch Kabul. So the bullish candle is gonna be this. And a bearish candle, let's give it a black one. Oh. Where is it? Here. Is it this? Yes, nice. Alright, this looks much better now. This looks much better. So EU is inside that point of interest. Now it's really up to you how you're gonna manage this trade. Personally, I'm probably gonna wait. Just thinking about the hard time frame. Oh, this is also a daily point of control. There is plenty of resistance here. I'm gonna take some profit here on a EU trade. I'm gonna close this one. I see potential of EU going back down again. Close. All right, so now we have around 1,300. Can you take partial profits on MetaTrader 4? Yes, you can. Honestly, I am not sure about the desktop one, because most of the time I use mobile actually. But what you gotta do is you need to hold your finger, click on close, and then instead of basically your default amount of lots, you will just select the amount of lots you want to close. But you will find some videos about it. If you want, then I can find some for you. This is the BC journal. You'll be able to see all of this. This is my account now. So right now we are around 4K in the profit on this one. 1.8 is the profit factor. I started this account basically 2 weeks ago. with pretty good trade, 2k in a profit. Previous week wasn't perfect. This was the trade that I was talking about on EU on Friday, and this is the one trade that we took today, and we obviously still have one that's still running. The win rate is not really accurate because a lot of trades I took, for example, or I closed and break even, for example. Also, same with the profit factor, it's going to be much bigger, the average winning trade and average losing trade, because I closed a lot of trades in like a small loss or small win. But that's normal. Thanks, Jan. In a few months, I would like to try FTMO 10k challenge. Man. No. Go back with the FTMO. Take it back, because that's why we are here, right? You will go in a few months, you will try Billions Club 10k challenge, not an FTMO. All right, so let's open a new one. Oh, we gotta change the settings again. This sucks. Let's do it. Why we don't have the trade here? This is the trade level, I guess. Okay. Five-hour trade. Kind of an easy one. Oh. Bro, try Bill Club. Exactly. Billions Club joined the waitlist already. Perfect. It has better profit split. It has better. We are better than FTMO overall. I just want to burn their account. It is much cheaper, I guess. How does the trade computer work, Jan? Is Billions Club active yet? No, we are launching tomorrow. To be honest, I need more time to practice before that. Yes, tomorrow we launch. How does the trade computer work? So basically, I'm so bad with the names. The mine that I use is called Traders Connect. You pay $10 per one account, and I've connected multiple pro firm accounts to my main account, which is the Billions Club funded, and then I'm copying the calls to another account. Basically, why it's good is that if you have a bigger account and you struggle with the psychology, for example, that's my problem a bit. When I trade bigger accounts, I kind of struggle with seeing the big P&L. So I just use my main account, which is the Billions Club 100K, and I copy these trades with a multiplier to bigger accounts. So for example, if you have a 200K account, then it automatically enters with 2 times bigger position size, if that makes sense. It's a really good way how you can be trading. No, try Billions Club first. We will guide you through the whole process. Not a big deal. Should be okay. All right. Plane remains the same. Let's just set a take profit. Just gonna be all right. This is the take profit. Should be around 2K if we hit the TP. All right, guys. Any questions? Tomorrow is go time, baby. Yes, done deal. Nice. All right. Yeah, tomorrow is the launch, so you can give it a try. But if you are just starting out, then practice a bit. No need to rush the things. Just practice a bit before you will jump to a live account. You can use our free trial to get a little bit used to it, and then you can start with the live account. But we can guide you through the whole process. If I don't pass example in 30 days, can I try again? Probably the rules will be announced tomorrow. No, we got the rules already. We don't have any time limit. You can be passing the challenge for a year, for example. If you don't lose more than 5% per day or 10% overall, we don't have time limit. As a first account, I'll probably go, it really depends how much money you have, obviously. But as a first account, I would probably go for either 50K or what, you know, it really depends how much money you have. If you have a $300 and it's not like all of your money you have, then go for 50K or 100K, which is for 529. But if you have a small amount of money, then try 10K, for example. Try to get used to it a little bit, and then you can go to a bigger account once you withdraw some money from the prop firm. But it also really depends on how much you are willing to make. So let's say you will have a 10K account. The average monthly payout of the funded traders is 4.3%, which will bring you in around $387. You will pay taxes on that. So I guess you are from Czech Republic, so just minus taxes. And it will give you around $300 approximately. Something like this. So it's, well, a bit more, 320 I guess. So it's up to you if 320 is enough for you or not. If it is not, then try 25, which will already bring you $968. If you go with 100K, it will obviously bring you 3,870 with after the profit split. So you can just calculate it on our website, and you will see what's enough for you and what is not. That's basically it, right? Alright guys, we don't have anything to do now. We did some live trade. This is the TP, the final TP on BTC. We'll see if it's going to be hit or not, but that's the plan for now. EU, oh, that still is going to the upside. But no, I'm okay with taking the TP here. Obviously, we could have been targeting like these highs, for example. Should give us much bigger risk to reward, but I'm fine with this. So yeah, that's it for today. Let me know what you think about these streams. Let me know if you like them. From the comments that I see here, you like these streams. It helps you. So that's absolutely perfect. That's why we do them. Don't forget to join next time, but most importantly, stay tuned for tomorrow, because finally we are launching our project. Billions Club is about to launch tomorrow. So get ready for start of the new trading era for you. That's it for today's stream. Thank you so much for participating, and see you tomorrow in our Discord community. You will be informed once we launch.